A little bit from Schalke's top laner, Steve, last week. This time Soaz grabs the hammer.
Yeah, settle the nerves
and resolve
put you
whatever
right back on edge.
now.
Well, Mightybear didn't have his nerves settled. He's looking for this red buff.
Oh, waits for the smite to come in, and he was the one who secured it. Amazing finds the spider in the brush. And he has to dash away, but will it be enough? The fangs sink in, and that is going to be first blood from Mightybear.
It's bottom lane that looks to go aggressive. Cabo is no flash.
That's a quick ghost, tries to take the opportunity, and Soaz will flash and charge him back into lane. Soaz double timing on that. Ooh, he nearly went down, but they did manage to get the pick up onto Cabo and burn the ghost.
Here comes Mightybear, perhaps. He's looking just for that repel onto Soaz. No flash on Mightybear, though, so he's trying to bait Soaz further down so he at least can just walk into the lane, get the kill, and maybe repel out here. But Amazing is already blocking for it.
Very, very patient. He's going to run straight into Amazing. Amazing runs straight into him. No mana to really get away, and he just used his dash. So the repel is up, the repel is down. Mightybear just keeps on poking away. A second kill from Mightybear onto Amazing.
And Origen already moving away. Teleports in early, but good ward out from Vitality, and a nice bubble is going to halt them for now.
Minion Taxi Hybrid's going to get the knock up onto Ryje after flashing, and they put the exhaust down. A lot burned, but Amazing is knocked back by the Condemn. Ryje gets out with half of his health bar, a lot burned by Origen for nothing.
Top lane, Cabo, he's going to have to ult soon.
He does run straight at the Sivir and just go out the way. Everyone else didn't go.
He's just running all the way into the jungle here. Amazing will have his ult up, flash. Ult coming up.
Sends the big barrel. They do knock him sideways, and they get the bop up. That should be the kill for Origen on the return boomerang. Peke gets his first kill of the game. With everyone up in the top side, can start to send people in the mid. Flash
he
for
flashes
Flash.
forward.
He's going off for
got
it.
this.
We are definitely going Vayne spotting, but in a good way today.
Welcome to the LCS. Ryje picks up his first kill in professional play, and it's against xPeke nonetheless. And, you know, the lead that Mightybear had earlier allowed him to get the first. kaSing, though, top lane.
Yeah, they could be in trouble. kaSing, there's the summoner heal. Exhaust flash. They send out the wave. Ryje knocks Hybrid into the wall, but here comes Amazing right now. Even though Vayne was hunting, they get the dragon. They're going to pay for it with their lives, or at least one. Back up, Ryje gets taken down by Peke, and meanwhile, the rest of Origen do clean up. kaSing still paid for it with the dragon.
They could still hemorrhage. PowerOfEvil core.
Yeah, but he does take down kaSing on the back of it. He's not got any more pools to use. Taken out by Ryje. We've got a 1-4-1, but meanwhile in the mid lane,
push bot.
Inhib tower, push bot, but still they're going to focus on this mid. Peke and Hybrid trying to get a little bit more, but half that tower's health and the second tier is gone. Cabo's teleporting down bot to force them away from it.
Remember, with Herald, as we see a replay of kaSing dying, but he lets the bubble out before he goes. Manages to kind of send his regards at the end of that.
Very little damage in their composition, and I guess we wanted to worry too much about Cloud Drake being ignored. But
oh, here they go.
For it, and Origen immediately try to collapse on that. A big combo misses, and the Cloud Drake now is turned on, or rather, it's going to be Mightybear that's turned on, and they evaporate him. Soaz brings the hammer down and splats the spider. That's going to be a dragon for Origen. A bit of a movement speed buff, unless it resets.
It has reset, but you can see Vitality don't want anything past this steal attempt. But without his flash, Viktor can't push up to the turret to hold it. Yeah, a little bit of a, not a mistake as such, but they weren't quite ready. Here comes the flank. Cabo into the back of the lane.
Looking for it. In comes the Viking. He turns on, and even though he was exhausted for just a moment, turns for Hybrid. A lot of damage true. Dealt on that one as PowerOfEvil shifts himself forward to try and get away. Mightybear staying alive. No one goes down in that fight.
Then so it's like, yeah,
well, it's helping right now.
It is helping. Well, they got a Sivir here as well to kind of amplify it.
Okay, there is the disengaged wave coming out, but they turn directly for Ryje, knock him and bop him. Peke takes him down. They turn their attention to Mightybear and grab him as well. Nukeduck kaSing on the retreat path. Chaos Storm does absolutely nothing. Origen with a quick 2 kills.
They got Cabo and Nuke, but no smite steal. PowerOfEvil maybe caught, little damage down on the side, but Origen is still 5 members here.
Yep, half the damage dealt on the Baron already, but Cabochard still harassing PowerOfEvil. A little bit low, they turn to combo onto Nukeduck. Do they have the damage to finish him? No, they don't.
Cabo,
they have to turn their attention. Peke's taken out by Cabochard. The Viking is running wild in the back. The double kill. Can he get any more with 3 members of Origen right on him and kaSing right behind? Triple. He Ragnaroks and rolls. Can he get another? Can Origen shut him down? Not just yet. Finally, Soaz manages it.
The bubble came out just too late. kaSing was looking at his cooldowns, wondering when he could keep Cabo alive, but keep in mind, what it's done is pulled Origen off the Baron from what should have been a fairly certain attempt. Now it's Vitality that are going to start it. They've got Elise for that % damage. You've also got the Vayne as well now with the silver bolts to take this down incredibly quickly. Amazing. It's only just coming out of the base here. Soaz, I don't think he's going to be able to replicate what Cabochard just did.
They just keep zoning him away. The Condemn was used, the gravity field. He tries to charge in heroically, but it's smited away. Taken by Mightybear. Soaz flashing out, barely escaping with his life. And Vitality managed to get Baron onto 4. We'll meet PowerOfEvil in the bottom side, but they turn their attention towards the mid, and Nukeduck, true to his name, goodbye Peke.
Sayonara at that point just takes him right out. That's now another turret down. There isn't a point where they can be like, hey, they're caught out, we can just go aggressive. Now they're going to try onto Amazing, but they have disengaged here.
That was a flash bubble, did not connect, and PowerOfEvil turns the Tides of Blood over to kaSing. Moves forward. I was about to say flashes, but he actually just used the Proto Belt. Meanwhile, there's a fight on 2 fronts with Cabochard, Ryje, and Nukeduck trying to move away from Amazing, but Power secures the kill, sinks his fangs in onto kaSing, but now he's isolated from the team. Caught in a cocoon. In comes the Viking. Power goes gold, and Soaz trying to provide the backup. Will he be able to do it? Peke, flash over the wall. And do they have the damage? Nukeduck certainly does to equalize Peke, but Mightybear is going to have to back away, turn his attention back forward now, as Amazing is taken down, this time by the jungler from Vitality. Very messy fight, but Vitality won for 3.
Vitality able to pull back in that fight for long enough to allow their carries to get in.
And meanwhile, Peke and Hybrid now going to chase away Mightybear and Ryje. The combo goes in, but they start to return the damage.
kaSing
is caught. He does get the wave out, but he has to wave goodbye real quick like. And now Hybrid Peke being chunked out by Ryje in the back, but Amazing is there to frontline it. They knock the barrel in, and he cannot take them all by himself. Origen get 3 cleanup kills and remove Baron buff as well. For the time being, you can see Soaz wanted to go in onto this team, and now Vitality rethinking if they want to take the fight. Amazing goes right on in and separates them all out, but Ryje untouched just starts to bash them in the head. Power in the back line, pooling away. He's a little bit low on the health, and he's going to have to go golden on this one. Mightybear comes down and flashes right away. Power's taken out by Nukeduck. That's the first casualty of the fight as it starts to keep rolling forward. Hybrid gets the knock-up double kill over to Nukeduck as he secures Hybrid. Mightybear leading them on a wild goose chase. Still alive, but the boomerang secure him. The Spiderlings betrayed him, and Vitality now. They may have lost one, but they still ring around the Dragon Pit. Peke and Soaz trying to get away.
They just can't catch up with him. Origen, at some point, they're going to get caught out. The Cabo now 2v1.
Yep, he does take a lot of damage here, but Soaz, they bought enough time for the rest of the team to arrive, and Soaz, through the steadfast presence, is shut down by Cabochard. Peke did not get far enough away. You cannot escape from Ryje. Another kill. 4-4-1 in favor of Vitality.
That was the end of that fight. We're going to go back up to live into the Baron Pit. Vitality, they're already taking it down.
Secured, no problem, as the rest of Origin start coming back up. So they grab everything on the board. They've got a few minutes to work with the Elder Dragon buff, the Baron buff. That is going to give them absolutely insane amounts of damage against towers, against champions, against anything you can really imagine.
Vitality, all they've got to do is close this one out fairly cautiously.
They do catch Soaz. The wave comes and he waves goodbye. Now it's Reje who gets the last hit to secure it in. And Cabochard just forces the rest of them away, breaking through the base now. Inhibitor will fall, and they just keep on marching. Mightybear with the Iron Elixir, making sure he won't fall anytime soon. They start to push on the Nexus turrets. Not enough minions to be able to secure anything just yet. Origin hoping to stand firm for a few moments more. They're actually going to tank up the Nexus turrets. It's kaSing who's got the laser on him. Mightybear as well. They can't finish it off until they get the minion wave, but those minions are looking big, and we've got a tense pause.
So we are heading right back into game.
Oh boy, here we go. Just a couple more seconds, and that was the longest Sonya's ever. But Ryje gets a kick onto Amazing. They bubbled up Hybrid. He's not going to be able to do a whole lot at all. Last Nexus turret's falling just as we expected it. 45 minutes. The Nexus is going to go down. Vitality with a stellar game 1.